All right, so we are going to start these notes on triangle inequality conjecture. Everyone has this sheet, okay? What we're going to do, it talks about straws, so you don't have to worry about that because I got them up here at the front, right here, okay? Got a bunch of straws. It's great. So let's look at the first thing it says. Using those straws, we're going to see if these links make a triangle, okay? So, for example, if I told you, hey, I have 3 links, 3, 4, and 5. Could you tell if those links make a triangle? Maybe not right now, but at the end of these notes, hopefully you could tell me if 3, 4, and 5 make a triangle, okay? But let's start with this. We're going to use the side lengths in units, 6, 6, and 2. And the first thing it asks us is, does it form a triangle? Okay, so right here, does it form a triangle? Let's find out. So 6, 6, and 2, I got a purple, and a red. Okay, so just by looking at these 3 side links, you're going to tell me whether you think it's a triangle, like whether it can make a triangle, or whether it can't. So if you think these 3 can make a triangle, say bet. All right. Now if you don't think they can make a triangle, say nah. Okay, there you go, got one. So let's see if they make a triangle. So this is what we can do. It makes a triangle. Look at that. So bet was right. Bet. So what we're going to write, we're going to put a little check mark right here. Yes, it does. Okay. Now this next little box off to the right says the sum. Y'all know what sum means? Adding the shorter lengths. So looking at 6, 6, and 2, which one of these 3 numbers, what are the 2 smaller numbers? 2 and one of those 6's. So 2 plus 6 equals 8. Okay? 2 plus 6 equals 8. So for C, as you see on your sheet, C is the longest length. So what am I going to put over here on C? 6. Okay? Cool. We're going to do something with those last 2 columns here in a little bit, but let's proceed to the next one. 4, 6, and 7. Okay, so 4, 6, and 7 is going to be green, purple, orange. Okay, now taking a look at these. Once again, we're going to see, what do you think? Is it going to make a triangle? So, bet. Who thinks it's going to make a triangle? Say bet if you do. All right, say nah if you don't. I got half and half. Let's see. Let's find out. So I'm going to... Oh. It makes a triangle, okay? So 4, 6, and 7 is a yes. It does. What am I going to add for A plus B? Not 6 and 7. A and B are the shorter lengths. 4 plus 6, right? They're not always in a specific order there. So 4 plus 6 equals 10, and then C is, the longest side is 7, okay? All right, let's try another one. Who thinks we're going to have a nah next? Well, let's find out. Would you bet on it? That's the question. 2, 6, and 7, so red, purple, orange, okay? So looking at these 3 side links, who's a better? Who bets it will be? Who thinks nah? What do you think? No? Okay, so let's find out. We're going to assemble, and what do you know? It makes a triangle. Let's find out, though. All right, so that one's a yes. All right, and what am I going to add for A plus B? 2 plus 6 equals 8. And what's my C? 7. Okay, so far so good. All right, someone said they're all going to be triangles. Let's find out. Okay, 2, 4, and 7. All right, so 2 is red, 4 is green, and 7 is orange. All right, now, these 3 side links, who thinks, bet, it's going to make a triangle? All right, so say nah if you don't. And then dab, nah. Okay. All right, so let's see if these make a triangle. Here we go. All right, and then I just gotta, wait a minute. Wait. It's not gonna, what? So do these make a triangle? Nah, because no matter, even if you try, they don't even flatten out. They don't even, it doesn't work. Okay, so this is an example of does not make a triangle. So we're going to actually put no on that one. All right. What do I add here? 2 plus 4 equals 6. And then over here is 7. Okay? Let's try the next one. 3, 6, and 7. What we got? Yellow, purple, orange. Do these make a triangle? Bet or not? Okay, so let's see. Triangle, yep. That's a yep. Yep. So let's do that. So it's going to be yes. What's my a plus b? 3 plus 6 equals 9. And then my c is 7. Okay. All right, so 6, 4, and 4. It's going to be purple. Green, green. Bet or not? Bet or not? Okay. So, see this? Check that out. Real talk. For real. Triangle. All right. So, that's going to be a yeah. And then what do I put for a plus b? Okay. 4 plus 4. Those are my smaller sides, and that equals 8. And my c, my longest side was 6. Okay. All right. So, these last ones we're going to just do fairly quickly here. 2, 4, and 6. So, all right, these 3. What do you think? Triangle or not? Bet? Nah? All right, let's find out. So, I got the green and the red, and then I'm trying. I try so hard, and check it out. In the end, it's not even a triangle. So, see? It makes 2 like straight lines, but that's not a triangle, okay? So, so that would be a nah. Okay, so again, if it just flattens out, that's not a triangle. So, for my a plus b, that's 2 plus 4. That equals 6. And my c is also 6. Let's try 3, 3, 7. Okay, so yellows and orange. So, all right, let's get some audience participation. Bet or not?
No.
All right, so we're back at this. So 3 plus 3 equals 6 is our a plus b. We said it was a no. And so our c over here, our a plus b was 6. Our c is going to be 7. Let's do these last 2 quickly here. 2, 7, and 7 is going to be red, orange, orange. Bet or not? All right, this actually is a bet. Yep. Bet on that one. So that is a yep. 2 plus 7 is 9, and then the c is 7. Last one, 2, 3, and 6. We got red, yellow, and purple. So who thinks that makes a triangle? You sure? Check it out. Tricked you. Tricked you. Tricked you. That doesn't work. All right, so again, does not make a triangle if you keep it at the end there. Okay? No. All right? So that's a no. 2 plus 3 is 5, and the c is 6. Now, you may have already seen the pattern on how you can tell if a triangle is going to work out. But if you haven't, here's what I want you to do. I want you to look at these 2 rows, a plus b and c, and I want you to circle which one's bigger. So for example, first row, is a plus b or c bigger? A plus b. Circle that. Go down to the fourth one. Which one is bigger, a plus b or c? C. All right, so do that real quick. Circle them all real quick, and then we'll talk about what it is. Okay, so if they're both the same, put an equal sign between them. All right, so here's what we should have got. This, equal sign, this, and this. Now, is there a pattern you see between which one's bigger and if it makes a triangle? Okay, so for all these yeses, which ones were circled? A plus B, right? For the one that was no, which one was circled? C. For these two that were yes, A plus B was circled. Okay, so for these next two that were no, equal and A and C were no's. Okay, so basically, who can tell me a conjecture that you want to write at the bottom? Okay, under my conjecture, what would your conjecture be? How do you know if it makes a triangle? What has to be bigger? A plus B must be bigger than C. Okay, can't be equal, can't be less. A plus B must be bigger than C. Okay, so you can write something down here on my conjecture. The two smaller sides have to add up bigger than the third side, something like that. Okay, so I want you to write down something under my conjecture, and then I want you to write down the class conjecture. That's a fancy way of writing it out there. Okay, so go ahead and write those down. Okay, hopefully you got that down. If not, I will put this over here on this page at the top. So if you flip over your page, I'm going to show you how to do something else real quick. Okay, so flip it over. On the back side, we're going to do real quick how to find the range of the third side. On your assignment today, you're going to have some of these. This is really easy to do. So when you see the word find the range of a third side, step 1, write an X. Step 2, put a less than sign on each side. Less than, less than. And then all you got to do is subtract the two numbers and then add the two numbers. Subtraction goes on the left, addition goes on the right. Now those are just steps which may or may not make sense. That's why we show examples. So let's do some examples right down here. On number 1, 3 inches and 4 inches. I want to find the range of possible lengths for the third side. So my first step, for range, I need X less than, less than. Okay? And what do I do on the left side? I'm going to subtract these two numbers. And then on the right side, I'm going to add these two numbers. 4 minus 3 is 1. 4 plus 3 is 7. So when they ask you for a range for the third side, subtract them, add them. Don't forget X and your less than signs. Let's do the same thing on number 2. What do I put first in the middle? X less than, less than. 7 minus 5 goes first, which is 2. 7 plus 5 goes over here, which is